Hello everybody out there in YouTube. This is a video that's going to be dedicated to all my friends and family, people that are in my personal life at this point in time. There are many people out there that I know that live here in the same city and have been living with me for many years now. I lived here for approximately, I would say, 14 years of my life. 3 years or just being here as a little kid, 7 years living in New Mexico, and the rest are in here. Now, I'm 22 years old, so actually you just break that up. But I'm 22 years old and I think that it is time for a change. I want all my friends, my family to know this, that we must all let someone that we truly love go. We have to learn to let them go, to let them fly, let them find their own path. Now, I'm in a situation where I'm not sure what the future will bring, where I'm not sure if this is the right path or not. I'm not sure if it's a good sign, if it's a reassurance. I don't know. I need to grow up, is all I know. I need to learn how to be able to defend myself and not always have to rely on my mother, who's a strong woman, by the way. She's put up through so much, dealt with so much, and the only thing I could give her was just try to be the best son I could. Ever since my brother passed away, I lived in a funk where I feel for 10 years, before 2010, before all this life-changing thing happened, where I lived in an extreme depression. And this year I made a promise to myself, a promise to my brother who passed away, that I will change and I will be something different. I don't want to be that sad, depressed person who's comfortable in his room, living in his mother's house, and will end up being 40 years old or something, and when his mother passes away will be extremely lost in the world. I don't want to be like that. I see so many people heading in that path direction. People say, you're still too young. No. I don't want to be one of those people. Yeah, I'm not going to college. I'm not in college. I don't have a guaranteed future ahead of me. That means that in their horizon can be failure. That everybody's eyes, everything is failure. But the mind is strong. The soul is strong. We deal with hard struggles every day. There have been people who have been homeless on the street and are still able to survive. What is that willing to live? What is the will that they have that makes them want to live? I need to grow up, and I need to stop being afraid. Leaving my mother is the hardest thing that I have to do. Beyond the hardest thing I've ever had. I have to do. I love my mom, and I will always love my mother. Always. And I love my friends. And as much as my mom has been in my life, and as much as she's been a strong person in my life and has helped me through so much things, and I know that we've been through a really tough time, Mom, you and I, through the whole death of Khalil, and moving back and forth. I know we've been through tough times. But I want you to understand, and I want you to know that I love you. That I love you very much. And I don't want this to be a selfish decision on my part, but I feel as though I have to. I have to do this. I have to choose my own path. Like you did. You chose your paths. You made your mistakes. And part of life is that you have to. You have to make mistakes. You have to learn from them. You have to pass what you know and hope that the next generation can take what they learn from you and use it to their advantage. I doubt that you won't see this for a while, because I don't have access to the internet right now. I still am going to do YouTube videos every day. You can still see me every day. I just want you to know, to all my friends, to my mother, to everybody out there, that I do love every single one of you. That thank God we live in an age where it's social networking and video phones and Skype and internet. It's not so hard of a move. The only thing that's going to be hard is the time difference. I don't want to lie and say I'm going to forget about my friends. I will never forget about my friends. I still haven't forgotten my friends in New Mexico when I left them the first time. It took me so many years, finally, of depression and living in a prison of my own mind, to finally say, hey, time to get the fuck out of here. Time to break this cage and go back and kind of restart to a time where I was happy. Maybe I'll go to school. Maybe I'll find a career. Maybe I'll be a successful musician. Maybe it'll lead me to somewhere different. Maybe I will be homeless. Maybe I will be dead in the next few years. But I don't know, and I gotta find out, and it's destiny. If anything were to happen to me before you guys even get to this, I just want you to know that I love you. I love you all very much. And I hope that you all live on with your lives in happiness, because I don't want to see you guys cry or suffer like I suffered for 10 years. You can change. Look at my videos. Look at how I changed. Alright guys, this is William, family member, a friend, also a YouTuber, just like all of you who are viewing. Living my life one day at a time. I hope you guys enjoy.